here, and this is not really a rumor. Well, we just hope that 2023, that Six Flags Magic Mountain will expand their Hurricane Harbor next year. Because they already spent money on the dry park building Wonder Woman Flight of Courage and the repaint of Tatsu, so those are notoriously expensive. So I think the dry park will receive a off year next year, and the dry park or the wet park, I mean the water park, will get something new. Perhaps those water coasters will fit in nicely on where the whistle stop train is, which is right over here. So if you expand Hurricane Harbor, then you could possibly have another path going here. You can reroute the service road. They've done that to a couple of parks, and it seems to be possible. As long as you have the money to do it, then you could do it. So right here is a possible expansion for Hurricane Harbor. So they already have a wave pool here. So I believe next year, if they don't want to add a water coaster just yet, there's a possible spot for another pool complex. Possibly another wave pool. Right over here, a smaller wave pool for people. But these are cabanas. But I personally think that they should just move it somewhere, or maybe don't add any more cabanas. I mean, they probably have enough cabanas anyway in the park, unless they want to expand somewhere else. But I don't see that happening. Uh, According to people saying that they should remove the whistle stop train to make room for a Hurricane Harbor expansion, I think that would absolutely make sense right here, because the whistle stop train is necessarily not really a popular ride. Not a lot of people ride it, and it's just like kind of hidden in the park, like no one knows what that is. So not a lot of people ride it anyway. So either they want to take it out of there, or they want to relocate it right closer to the Great Bear Theater, right somewhere about here. I can see that happening, and they could possibly also relocate the Magic Flyer in the other side of Bugs Bunny World. I could possibly see that happening, but I think they should really focus on the water park next year. Hurricane Harbor in Magic Mountain have not received any new water slides since 2014 with Bonzi Pipelines. So it's been like 8 years, like almost 8 years, that they did not get anything new for the water park. So I recommend and suggest for Six Flags Magic Mountain for their water park to add maybe a brand new slide or possibly a new pool complex to the water park. Possibly maybe a new wave pool will absolutely be feasible. Uh, what I'm trying to say here might be doable, but this does shape like a wave pool. So I can see maybe a possible wave pool going in here. Possibly maybe the wave pool over here will be deeper than the main one. I say about maybe 7 feet deep or 8 feet deep. Could be possible right here. But I think a lot of people would probably be more excited for the water coaster for Hurricane Harbor. Like Tsunami Surge at Fiesta, Texas. They should have something like that here in Magic Mountain. And for the expansion, of course, they're going to have to put some fence around it. And hopefully we're going to start seeing markers where the whistle stop train is. Now, I really hope that they will expand Hurricane Harbor. But that begs the question, will they expand Hurricane Harbor next year, 2023? I personally think that they should. They should expand Hurricane Harbor next year. So I feel like I have a feeling that they're planning to expand Hurricane Harbor next year. I would be kind of disappointed if they add something again to their dry park next year, like a new flat ride or a new roller coaster again. But I feel like they should have an off year for the dry park. And for the water park, they should get something new. I have a feeling that they might relocate Magic Flyer and possibly Whistle Stop Train. This is a decent space or decent lot to put a water park expansion. I mean, if you dig here, you can possibly make a second wave pool. I can see Hurricane Harbor having two wave pools. If they don't want to turn into a wave pool, at least maybe just a regular swimming pool. I think that could be also a possibility that they might just turn that into just a regular pool. But it feels like they should most likely turn it into a wave pool. This in my cursor right here. And then all these picnic tables can be moved somewhere else, possibly. Maybe uh, maybe these cabanas will be moved closer to the wave pool, right over here. And then maybe a water coaster right here. But that's probably going to be another year or something like that. But if they can do both, just like what Hershey Park did, they added 2 new water slides in the same year, at the same time, then they can do that. Same thing with Breaker's Edge and the Wahoo Racer. They can also add a wave pool, and at the same time, they can add a water coaster there. Uh, I think Magic Mountain's planning to add some more slides in the water park, and I can totally see that. But with the exception is this is just our prediction, but my answer is they should. There's no like a for sure answer that they will for sure expand the water park. But of course, you know, a lot of guests will be happy because at least there's more slides to choose from. At least they don't get tired of the same slides over and over. They can add something for Hurricane Harbor. So 2023, if they add something, then that's going to be like um, probably 7 years or something, 7 or 9 years. So that's good. Python Plants was just maybe just a renovation of the existing structure. I don't think that's a new slide, but I think the Bonzi Pipelines is the original newest slide. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys hoping that next year, 2023, they're going to add some slides for Hurricane Harbor or possibly a new wave pool? Post your comments below because I highly hoping, or I'm for sure hoping that they're going to expand the water park next year. Uh, I would love to see a water coaster, probably those launched water coaster like Cheetah Chase at Holiday World. But I don't think Six Flags ever built one of those yet, so I don't think it's gonna be something like Cheetah Chase. I think most likely it's gonna be similar to Tsunami Surge, and hopefully it's not going to be the same name as the one at Six Flags Great America and the one in uh, Fiesta, Texas. So what about you guys? Are you guys hoping for a water park expansion? So post your comments below because I'm absolutely hoping that they're going to finally add something for Hurricane Harbor next year. And not only that, if they add something new for Hurricane Harbor, that will also increase season pass sales, and people might want to go. So this will also bring attention to Hurricane Harbor. So I think they should expand Hurricane Harbor next year, and hopefully they will. So post your comments below on what you guys think because I'm sure you guys will also love that addition. But for coastal enthusiasts, we probably won't really care that much. But I absolutely like to see a water park also because I feel sorry for Hurricane Harbor that they did not add anything for quite a while. I mean, 8 years. That's pretty long. That's pretty long. So hopefully they'll get something next year. So I'm gonna sign off here. Peace out.